They're out there, the big ones, blues and blacks, and they're about to be challenged to a fight. Personal fight between man and marlin. Man with his sophisticated equipment and his sonar to track them, and the marlin with his instincts. Survival's the name of the game, and this is the big game. The rugged northwest, Western Australia, and I'm standing on the most western point of the Australian continent. Most of the year, commercial prawning fleets leave here to fish, but once a year, 30 boats set out for a different purpose, game fishing. They reckon that these are amongst the best game fishing grounds in the world. Just at the moment, we're 5 miles off the coast of northwestern Australia and right on the edge of the continental shelf. And how deep does that water drop away to right here under us?
Well, this is the closest part of the continental shelf comes into the mainland, so it drops from about 50 fathoms to about 800 fathoms, just into oblivion, basically.
That's a lot of water, 800 fathoms, 4,800 feet.
That's where the marlin love to roam.
Yeah, and the marlin sit down there, you were telling me before, and they hear the throb of the motor, which attracts them up, and then it's up to them whether they take the baits that are hanging out the back or not. Yes,
Peter, the hard part about catching marlin is to actually raise them. And you alternate the pitch of your motors to make them curious to bring them up. And with the trawling baits and the tease lines, you actually get them up there. And if you get a hit and hook them, that's only half the battle then, and then of course you've got to land them as well.
Be pretty pleased.
Very.
Kerry Stokes, who was the skipper of the boat that caught this great marlin right behind us this afternoon. How long, Kerry?
Only 30 minutes. He came in fairly green. He was very hard on the wire.
Yeah. Half an hour is a short time, because yesterday some fellas on a small boat, they had one and it took them 5.5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Fishing a little bit different tack on a small boat closer in.
That was a remarkable effort. That was a remarkable effort. Just like, you thrilled about it?
Oh, yes.
Have a beer? Love one.
Sing ho, brave and gallant ship with the fair and favouring breeze, with a bully crew and a captain too, to carry me over the seas. To carry me over the seas, me boys, to me true love far away. She's taken a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away. Above the waves, a tower, standing guard on the underwater world of man. Australia is a big country. Size is relevant. Big spaces, spectacular spaces. And this must be one of Australia's most spectacular vantage points, and also one of the world's most important communication centres. Tower Zero, 1,271 feet high, and a vital communications link for the Australian and American Defence Forces. Let's have a look. Oh, I've been to some spots, but I don't think I've been anywhere that felt like this. The Eiffel Tower, well, you're right inside, of course, caged. Top of the radio building in East Berlin, same thing, modern structure. But here, we're standing so far up in the air you can feel as though you can reach out and touch that blue stuff. And it's just spectacular what you can see. I won't say it's frightening, but it's just a little bit exhilarating when you stop to think that we are standing on top of the highest man-made structure in the southern hemisphere with not a great deal of safety equipment about us. We're even higher now, but somehow it feels a whole lot safer.